Have you ever wondered if it's important to have everything polished and together, or if it's okay to show some awkwardness when you're teaching? What's better and when does it serve? This is Reid from readaboutsex.com.
This is Cathy from TheIntimacyDojo.com, and if you've seen any of our videos, or maybe even if this is the first one, I'm sure we're role modeling that you don't have to have anything perfect, and people might still like it.
So we just role model. We were doing a video on how to do Facebook Live streaming with 2 different phones, and it didn't work. And we were learning as we were doing it, and we still haven't figured it all out.
Yeah. Technological difficulties. This was a video that were aimed at our sex educators, workshop facilitators, people who are in the sex-positive entrepreneurial teacher realm. When I wear my Sex Geek summer camp t-shirt, the green t-shirt indicates usually this is business advice or something like that.
Yeah. So one of the reasons we do this is, because we didn't know what we were doing, but we didn't polish it.
Exactly what we didn't know what we were doing.
Exactly. A lot of people, if you see everything going really smoothly and polished all the time, when you run into difficulties, a person at home learning it, it can feel like you're the only person that doesn't have it going smoothly. And for a lot of people that I know in the Sex Geek community, sex positive educators, they're very heart-based. They're doing this because they care so much about the message and making a difference in the world. And some of them are not tech geniuses, or I'm pretty smart technically, but I still can run into problems.
And that problem is Facebook.
Yes. If you feel ashamed or feel like you're stuck and you're the only one, that can shut things down, and it can block people from actually seeing that, hey, I can be clumsy, I can be awkward, and I can still make a difference. So we like to role model, hey, look at what we're doing. There's good information here most of the time, and we stumble and fall, and we're figuring it out too. So one of the reasons we do that is to role model, just like you might be role modeling to your clients, that it's okay to be awkward, to stumble, to fall, to do something, say something that's really clunky that you have to clean up, or to have it not go perfectly the right time. You're role modeling what actually happens in human life as you go out and date or start interacting in a different way.
Mm-hmm. From a business perspective, for some of you and your brands, you may not want to be role modeling. Things can go wrong. If you are a brain surgeon or a heart surgeon, maybe you don't want to do that. Hey, just, pulling shit out of my ass while I'm poking around in your heart. Yes, there's a reason why those people do not want to show themselves as fallible. And Malcolm Gladwell in Tipping Point talked about, doctors who get sued for malpractice screw up in the same rate as doctors who don't get sued. But the doctors who don't get sued spend more time connecting with and leaving their patients feeling seen and heard. Where this all starts to make sense for me is if we're working around helping people be better human beings in their love relationships and in their interpersonal relationships, to attempt to role model perfection is in and of itself horrible advice to role model for people. So here, as business geeks, we can show, hey, we're excited and we're trying this thing in real time with you now as you're watching, which is the gift of Facebook Live. Mm-hmm. Or if we were trying something new, we could videotape it for YouTube like we're doing here. And you get to come along for the ride. And we're normalizing that it's okay to have stuff go, horribly wrong.
We didn't actually succeed at getting Facebook Live work for 2 phones, but it got people excited and shared information.
We succeeded in sharing with people new information about Facebook Live, where, we might be able to, do a Facebook Live and then have somebody else Facebook Live in, mm-hmm. and you talk to them in a separate little window in the Facebook Live. Like, that's really exciting and super useful from a marketing and teaching perspective. So we're role modeling or teaching that there's this new information that's supposed to be possible, mm-hmm. and let's try it while we do it, and it might not go well.
Yeah.
Teaching people that they can attempt new things and it might not go well, and that the world's not going to end, and that we can still do this together and get through it, that's really useful mm-hmm. relationship advice. So again, you have to pick and choose and figure out what's a good congruent fit for your brand. But for us as educators and relationship role models and teachers, sometimes getting it wrong will help people more than you always getting it right.
Yeah, so what I say is bring your shyness, your bigness, your awkwardness, whatever it is, and role model that you can still do things, because there's so many people out there that are so scared and shy or big or awkward. And if we prove to them by role modeling it that they can make a difference and they can have a life that they want to live, that is worth more than getting Facebook Live going right the first time.
There you go. Hope that was useful. Yeah, that went pretty well, I think.
Yeah, not too bad. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to subscribe to my social media, it's right there. And please subscribe to this channel there. If you'd like to see more goofy Reid and Cathy, there's more videos there.
See them. Why are they there?